The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to launch in early 2026, and Samsung's plan with this phone is very clear. Instead of trying completely new designs or risky features, the company is focusing on improving everything that already works well. The goal is simple: fix the problems users have complained about, make the device more reliable, and deliver a premium experience that feels polished and powerful. One of the biggest upgrades this year is charging. Samsung users have waited for faster charging speeds for a long time, especially because many Chinese brands already offer 80-watt or even 100-watt charging. With the S26 Ultra, Samsung is finally catching up. The phone will include a new system called Super Fast Charging 3.0, which increases wired charging from 45 watts to 60 watts. This is a solid 33% improvement. For users who rely on their phone all day, like content creators, business workers, or heavy gamers, this means they can get from 0 to 50% battery much faster than before. Wireless charging is also getting better. It is going from 15 watts to 25 watts and is adding the new Qi2 magnetic charging standard. This new system helps the phone align perfectly with the charger, making wireless charging more stable and faster. It also helps reduce heat, which has always been a common problem with wireless charging. With Qi2, users should experience fewer disconnects or slow charging issues. The battery capacity will remain at 5,000 mAh, but that doesn't tell the whole story. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip is more efficient, meaning it uses less power for the same tasks. The new M14 OLED display also consumes less energy, especially at high brightness levels. Because of these improvements, the phone may offer longer screen on time even though the battery size is unchanged. The camera system is another major upgrade. Samsung is no longer focusing on increasing megapixels. Instead, the goal is better optical performance. The main 200-megapixel camera is returning, but this time it may feature a wider f/4 aperture. This small change allows more light to enter the camera sensor, which helps improve night photos and reduces noise. It can also make portraits look more natural with better background blur. A wider aperture means the camera doesn't rely too much on software or AI correction, giving photos a more realistic look. The 3x telephoto lens is also being upgraded. The old 10-megapixel sensor is being replaced by a new 12-megapixel ISOCELL 5K 3LD sensor. On paper, the difference seems small, but this lens has been a weak point in previous Ultra models. Zoomed photos, especially portraits, often look soft or lack detail. The new sensor should make 3x zoom photos clearer and sharper. The rest of the camera setup includes a 50-megapixel periscope lens for flex optical zoom and a 50-megapixel ultrawide sensor. Samsung's goal is to make all lenses perform consistently. Many phones take great photos with the main camera but struggle when switching lenses. The S26 Ultra aims to fix that weakness and deliver strong results across all zoom levels. The design of the phone is improving as well. The body is expected to become slightly thinner, around 7-9 mm, and the weight might drop to about 2 to 14 grams. Samsung is testing new materials such as refined titanium or dark aluminum. These finishes help reduce fingerprints and give the phone a cleaner, more premium look. The overall shape may also feel smoother thanks to softer corners. The display remains one of Samsung's strongest features. The S26 Ultra will likely include a 6.9-inch flat dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with QHD resolution and a refresh rate that adjusts between 1 and 120 Hz. The maximum brightness could reach 2600 nits, making the screen easier to read outdoors. Samsung is also improving the anti-reflective coating, which should help reduce glare in bright sunlight. The S Pen is staying as part of the Ultra series. It may receive a slight design update to match the phone's slimmer frame, but there are no major new features expected. Still, the S Pen remains one of the biggest reasons people choose the Ultra, especially for note-taking, drawing, or precise work. Samsung is also simplifying its lineup. The experimental S25 Edge model will not continue. Instead, Samsung will return 3 models: S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra. This makes the buying decision easier for users. The phone is expected to be announced in January 2026 and begin shipping in early February. Inside, it will include high-end features like the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, 12 GB or storage options up to 1 TB, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4.6.0, and full ultra-wideband support. It will also include Gorilla Armor 2 glass for better protection and run Android 16 with One UI 8.5 overall. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is not trying to be wild or experimental. Instead, Samsung is focusing on improving the basics: speed, camera performance, battery life, and durability. It looks like a confident step forward that will make the phone more practical and reliable for everyday use, especially for power users who want a device they can trust.